If Rip Van Winkle showed us the disorientation of waking up, the legend of Sleepy Hollow shows us what happens when we try to outrun our awakening altogether. Hi, I'm Dennis. Welcome to Conscious Pathways. In this new arc, we're leaving the bright forest behind and stepping into the hollow, a place where the path fades, where the air thickens, and where truth rides in shadows.
Hi, I'm Chris. Sleepy Hollow is more than a village. It's a state of consciousness, a space between waking and sleeping, knowing and denying, a place where the past hangs like mist and the future can't break through the fog. And in the heart of this hollow, we meet Ichabod Crane, not just a man, but an archetype. Ichabod is clever, educated, ambitious, but underneath the surface, he's deeply afraid of rejection, of lack, of the unknown. He craves recognition, but fears depth. He lives in his head and never truly enters his heart. We all have an Ichabod in us, the part that clings to surface truths, avoids hard questions, and seeks comfort over clarity.
Have you ever sensed something stirring in your life? A restlessness, a quiet knowing that things are shifting, even if you do not know how or why. Maybe it comes as unease in a relationship. Maybe it's the job that once fulfilled you, but now feels like a cage. And maybe it's just a feeling that there's something more just beyond the edges of what you've been living. These are the moments when the soul begins to stir. But if we're not ready to listen, what do? We distract, we rationalize, we run.
And that's when the gallop begins. In Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman is feared as a ghost, a phantom, a thing to avoid at all costs. But what if he's not here to destroy us, but to reflect us? The horseman is the shadow we've disowned, the fear we've never faced, the grief, the rage, the shame, whatever we've banished from view. He has no head because we've cut him off from consciousness, and as long as we refuse to acknowledge what rides within us, we will be haunted by it. Rage, fear, jealousy, despair. When we refuse to face them, they will break us. Not with a loud crash, but with a slow erosion of soul. These emotions become dangerous when we bury them, deny them, or project them onto others. We think we're in motion, reacting, distracting, surviving, but we're like a child on one of those coin-operated horses outside an old store, rocking back and forth, and going nowhere. This is movement, but no forward journey.
But the soul is patient, and somewhere within the fog, a quieter voice calls. You are not falling. You are being called inward. You are not falling apart. You are being unmade, so you can be made true. The hollow is not a punishment. It's preparation. We're not meant to conquer the darkness, but to walk through it awake. That is the path of maturity, of transformation, of spiritual courage.
So this week, listen for the gallop. Where do you feel chased by something you'd rather not see? What old emotion or unhealed wound still echoes in the quiet? And what if, instead of running, you turn toward it, gently, openly, without judgment, as if to say, I'm here now, I'm ready to see. The hollow is not the end. It's the place before the beginning, a place not of sleep, but of wakening through shadow. Thank you for walking with us into the hollow. In the next episode, we'll explore the art of facing what we fear and how to listen beyond the noise of our illusions. Until then, keep your lantern lit and trust what rises from the fog.